What up, MVP crew? It's your boy Rajay, back in the building with another video. So you guys wanted to hear a few story times from the last video that I posted. It was the Never Have I Ever video. So I'm going to give you guys one of the story times that y'all wanted to hear. As you can tell by the title, I'm already sure this story time is about my first threesome. Before we go ahead and hop into this video, y'all, go ahead and thumbs up the video right now. Stop what you're doing, thumbs it up. I appreciate my real loyal MVP members. Like, y'all are the real MVPs, and I'm doing it for y'all, so I definitely appreciate y'all. Go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and share this video. Do all of that. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not a part of the MVP crew. You definitely need to be part of the littest crew on YouTube, so go ahead and subscribe right now. But we're about to go ahead and hop into this video, all right?
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry.
This is just a little weird, guys. Not a lot of weird, just a little weird, just because I said a lot of lottas and a lot of littles in that time. Anyway, it's just a little weird because this is kind of a personal story. But for you guys, y'all want to hear it? Here we go. Okay, so there's three main characters, obviously. We have, let's call one person Javi, and then let's call the other person, I don't want to say anybody, like, let's call the other person Andre. So, y'all don't know, that was a lot of shade in that. But anyway, so it's me, Andre, and Javi, okay? So, hold on, guys.
What you doing?
I'm recording a YouTube video. Say hi to YouTube world.
Hey y'all, what's up YouTube world?
What's up, y'all? This is D'Angelo, the one that was in my vlogs in New York. But yep,
What's your video about?
You say what?
What's your video about?
I'm recording a video about my first time, or not my first time, but because I'm not a hoe, but the time I had a threesome.
I don't know. Well,
yeah.
Let's hear this.
You said let's hear it.
Let's hear this. Go ahead.
But you're so annoying. Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, so let's get back to the story. So, okay, pretty much what I was telling them is we have three characters. We have me, we have Andre, and we have Javi. Those are the three characters. So, all right, so let's just go ahead and hop into the story. So, Javi and Andre were boyfriend and boyfriend. And, oh, bitch, I can't give too much out without giving too much out. People are gonna know.
Spill it. We all like teas.
People, but bitch, people are gonna know who I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, so Andre and Javi were boyfriends or whatever. I didn't know them personally. I seen them out and about. I did hear that, oh, this story's gonna get real messy. I did hear that they did used to mess around with people, and I kind of knew it for a fact just because my ex, not my ex that I had a YouTube channel with, but one of my exes actually had a threesome with him. He cheated on me and had a threesome with them. So that's how I even found out that they were into, you know, the whole swinging thing, I guess you could say. At this time, I stayed, like, I didn't stay on the south side of Houston, but I didn't stay on the north side. Like, I kind of stayed a little bit central, like 610, in the Loop type area. If y'all are from Houston, the Loop, in the Loop is like the loop around inner downtown, or not inner downtown, but like inner Houston. So I stayed like in the Loop. These two dudes stayed up north. Oh, I'm giving too much information out now. Okay, so one night I was at the club, and you know when you're at a gay club and you have Jacked on your phone, all the gay people are around you. So usually I try not to open up my Jack app at the club or like a few hours before the club, just because I don't like my location to be right there amongst all the gay people like that. And it's, yeah, I'm just one of those people about Jack. It's really weird. This particular night, I decided, you know what the heck. I was feeling myself, you know, I was feeling a little, you know, on the good side. And I said, you know what, let me go find me a little date to go with. You know, I was young and dumb and full of you know what. So I was like, let me go find a little date to, you know, bring back to the house or go to his house or whatever the case may be. And it just so happened that these two dudes had hit me up. I didn't respond to them just because I don't do couples. I don't do anything of that nature. Like, that's just not me. And before that, I really didn't do threesomes like that either. Like, I've tried a threesome before in the past, and like literally it went all wrong. So I just wasn't really there for threesomes like that. That night, I didn't end up like hitting them up at all or like responding to their messages on chat. I don't think I went home with anybody that night, actually, which is really sad. So fast forward a few months later, I'm living on the north side now. The north side of Houston, Spring area, for the people that don't know about Houston. I'm living on the north side, and they live on the north side. So I get a Jack message from one of them, and it's, you know, I'm talking to him, literally not even noticing that this is the same dude that was in like the whole couples situation a few months back. So I'm talking to him, I'm like, yeah, da-da-da. Then he's like, I got a homeboy that, he like brought it to me as, I have a homeboy, you know what I'm saying, that's down too. He's a bottom, you know what I'm saying, we can have fun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What you say? I forgot you was on the phone.
I got excited though at 2 tops and 1 bottom.
2 tops and 1 bottom?
I got excited about that.
Okay, anyway, I was excited too. Okay, so he hit me up, he said he had a homeboy, da-da-da-da-da, nothing happened that day. The next, like, I think it was like a week later, he hit me up again, because he sells weed. He asked if I wanted to buy some weed. I was like, yeah, I'll come through. So I ended up going through over there, and the boy was there, and then when I saw the boy, I was like, okay, this must be the homeboy that he was talking about. So then he was like, do you want to smoke? That's how they always get you. Do you want to smoke? Like, instead of you just letting me take my weed home, you say what?
Goddamn dope.
Exactly. Like, instead of you just letting me take my weed home, you like, do you want to smoke? You know what I mean? Like, that's how they always get you. Guys, if y'all smoke weed, never go to the weed man house when he asks you, do you want to smoke? Because that means that he's trying to get some. So anywho, he was like, do you want to smoke? Of course, me being who I am, I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And I'm so horrible at that. Anybody that knows me, y'all can tell y'all. I'm probably one of the most street smart people ever, but I'm also, which is such a catch-22, I'm like the most like naive person. Like, I'll believe almost anything that anybody says to me if they deliver it the right way. Until, you know what I mean? Like, until it's almost too late. So I'm like, yeah, of course, let's smoke, da-da-da. Not even thinking that they're about to even try anything or anything like that. All I'm thinking about is smoking. So anyways, 1 leads to 2, 2 leads to 3, 3 leads to 4. I lost count of how many we've actually smoked at this point. The weed man, who we'll call Javi, let me let y'all know how he looks. He's about like 5'10", 5'11"-ish, dark skin, doesn't have waves, but he's really, really cute. He had golds in his mouth. Really, really, really cute dude. That's Javi. Other dude, Andre, who is the bottom. He was like, oh, he was so fine. He was like 5'8", 5'9", like long curly hair. And he was just, oh, he was so fine. D'Angelo, I hear you laughing, bitch. You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Is that the one with the cute booty hole?
The one with the underwear? With the
underwear and that pretty booty hole.
Yeah. So anyway, guys.
Oh, it's just the booty hole.
It's just the booty hole. Well, his is a magical booty hole. But anyways, guys, I don't know how the weed man's hand ended up in my pants. But somehow the weed man's hands ended up in my pants, and he was rubbing on, you know, my thing. And I mean, if you rub on it 9 times out of 10, if you're doing something right, it's probably gonna get up 10 times out of 10. It was what it was. I got up, and then Andre, the little curly haired dude, he was just sitting there looking nice, fine, and he was more who I was kind of like into. And mind you guys, I didn't know that these two people were together at this point. But Andre was more of like, Javi kind of seemed like a good fuck. Andre was more of like this nigga's fine. Like this, like it's not even like, this nigga's like, this could be bae. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, I'm gonna turn this 3-way situation into a 2-way bitch, and this might be bae right here. Obviously can't be bae because he already bae with the other boy, and I didn't even know that they was bae together, and whew, it was a mess. Child, they gonna try to find me and come jump me, bitch. Anyway, I don't give a damn, bitch. If it ain't about me, Well, it is about me, but hell, let's still kiki. I started licking on Andre's, I almost said his real name. I started licking on Andre's nipples. And then Andre, after like literally like 30 seconds of me licking on his nipples, Andre pulls down my pants and he starts to give me head. While Andre is giving me head, Javi gets behind Andre and starts eating them out. At this point, I'm in heaven. Andre's playing with my nipples and giving me head, and Javi's eating Andre out. I'm not eating nobody out just because I don't know where none of y'all booty holes been. Bitch, it's what?
It's a booty hole.
Just a booty hole, but not for me. I don't know where none of y'all booty holes been. Ew, why do I keep saying booty hole? That word is so disgusting.
Oh my God, it's
so
just
disgusting.
a booty hole.
But still, it's just so disgusting. Anyways, okay, so think like this. I'm sitting on the couch, right? Boom, I'm right here on the couch. Andre was here, hold on, let me see, here, and Javi was on the laying down on the ground. Andre was sitting on top of his face, and then he was doing that. Right, a beautiful sight to see, I promise you. If I had a picture, bitch, I would send it to all you hoes. But I don't, so I digress. After Andre got finished doing what he did to me, you know, giving me head or whatever, this video is so gonna get demonetized. After Andre got finished giving me head, Javi was still underneath him doing what he was doing, you know, to Andre. So I started giving, oh Lord, this is too much. I started giving Javi head while he was eating out Andre. Oh, bitch, I can't tell this story. I'm done. I'm about to turn this camera off.
So you was sucking, he was licking. Come on, keep going.
Okay, so I was sucking on Javi's something or whatever, and he was eating out Andre. So then Andre turns around and Andre starts, because Andre was facing, like, Andre's facing this way. I'm over here at this point, like down on the ground. Andre's leaned over the couch. Javi's still laying on the ground. So Andre turns around and Andre starts giving me head while I'm giving Javi head. And I mean, so we're all giving head. Andre's still getting, you know, munched on or whatever the case may be. I think that for some reason, Javi thought that he was going to like do me for some reason, but that just wasn't gonna happen, like at all. Like he tried to like play with me and like touch on my butt and stuff like that, and I'm just like, bruh, stop. Like it's not gonna happen ever.
Wait a minute. So he tried. Okay, so the boy tried to touch your booty hole, and you didn't let him because you wasn't on bottom for him.
Wait, bitch, what? Wait, I wasn't on bottom for him.
Is that what you were saying? That
Bitch, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't finna bottom for him.
Child, verse lives matter, but continue.
So what are you trying to say?
Give up the booty hole.
It's just the booty hole. I was kind of over Javi a little bit, but at the same time, I was so intrigued and so in love with this Andre boy that it was just like, Andre, if you're watching this, come see me. You know who you are. If you're watching this, just hit me up. I know y'all can't be together. After all the people y'all done smashed together, there's no way y'all can still be together. Now, if you come with me, we're not gonna be able to have no open type relationship like that and threesomes and stuff. But I promise you, I'm gonna give you everything you need, or you ain't gonna wanna find it nowhere else, baby. I promise you.
Heavens to Betsy.
So anyways, guys, that was like a Craigslist lost connection type situation. Eventually, Andre ended up sitting on, mind you guys, this is all with protection for you little ones out there. Make sure you always wrap up, make sure you always use protection, and make sure you always use your prep. And always use lots of lube. Andre ends up getting on me. I'm laying down on the floor flat. Andre ends up getting on me and he's riding me. He's sucking Javi's thing up top. It's kind of sexy because like as he's sucking Javi, I'm looking up and like I just kind of see it like bam, like right there. Like I'm kind of looking at it and then like the slobber and the spit from Javi and him up there is just kind of like falling on my chest, like kind of sprinkling.
This reminds me of like a porno on tape. You know, like those audio books, but it's a porno.
But it's a porno on tape.
I'm enjoying this thoroughly. Continue.
Bitch, I'm done with you. How did you even make it through my whole video, bitch? It's a question.
Because it's like a porno on tape. Continue. I'm mid-stroke. I feel like 3 more strokes and I'm there.
I'm absolutely done with him. I'm beating it up out the frame, you know what I'm saying? I'm laying on the floor. He's doing what I love for dudes to do when they're riding it. If you're riding it, it's okay sometimes to have your knees, you know, flat down or whatever, but get like on your feet, like where you squatted down on your feet and ride it that way. Bottoms, verse, tops, whoever, I'm telling you, it feels better to everybody who's receiving or getting it. So make sure that you ride it like that from now on, like with your knees down and your legs folded back. That's just kind of that's childish, and y'all all should be grown. No, he's riding me the way that I like to be rode or whatever, and he's, you know, giving old dude head, and then so then old dude gets behind him, and first he tries to put like his thing inside of Andre while my thing was still inside of him. Didn't work, which I'm kind of glad it didn't work, because that made me kind of respect Andre a little bit more. You're not like a loose booty bottom, you know what I mean? So it made me respect him, like he couldn't fit both of us inside of him. It was hot trying to get it in or whatever, but it just didn't work. So I pulled out. Andre is still like on top of me. I pulled him in at this point, and we're kissing and, you know, just doing all of that. And Javi is behind Andre. So think I'm laying down on the floor. Andre is like above me. We're kissing. His ass is tooted up in the air with Javi behind him, like just like drilling. And then Javi would take it out, and then I would stick it in, and then Javi would put it back in, and then I would put it back in. And then, yeah, guys, and we just had a really, really, really good time. And that's really all I'm gonna divulge, just because I feel like I've already told too much. They already know that I'm probably talking about them. So many people in Houston know who I'm talking about already. And I just really don't feel comfortable like speaking about like in detail, even though I went in detail, like too much detail about how we had sex. But to put an ending to the story, me and Javi both ended up ejaculating on or in Andre's mouth. And yeah, I never talked to them after that again. Like I said before, that's a mislove connection between me and Andre. That's my soulmate. Maybe not hoe-wise, because he seems to be a hoe, but everything else-wise, he was so beautiful with that curly hair and them underwear he had on, the little jock strap. Oh, it was so good. So yeah, guys, that's my story about the time that I had a threesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. Hope that I was able to, you know, help a few people out. If you had a long, stressful day at work, or, you know, you just ain't getting none, hey, and maybe you got the stroke going out on me. I enjoyed it. Bitch, shut up. It was probably one of the most awkward story times that I had to tell, but I promised you guys I was gonna do it. And I also have another story time coming up next week with something else that you guys wanted to hear about. It's gonna get a little crazy in that story time too, so make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. Like I always say, guys, if y'all are not a part of the MVP crew yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that y'all can become part of the littest crew on YouTube. I promise you, you won't be mad. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and give the notification of the day shout out. So the notification of the day shout out today is going to Lamart Bethley. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your positive words that you always leave on all my videos. Thank you for all the love and support that you show to me. You are the real MVP. I rock with y'all like y'all rock with me. So guys, just make sure that y'all continue to rock with your boy. And I'm about to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Rajay, and I'm out. Peace.